me and Diggs and Carlos and Jess and Keith were all excited to make this happen right now, and that's why we launched into the production. It went from let's do this to day one of shooting in about 2.5 months, and that is only possible if everyone at the helm of this thing is as excited and passionate about it as the other, and we got lucky.
If nothing else, what we knew about this script from jump was that it was going to be about the Bay Area and that it was going to involve verse. Like, those were the two things we knew for sure. The police brutality stuff is that at the time it was about the newness of it, the like how sort of shocking these events were, and what it became is like how common it is, like how, you know, this is all part of our lives, and we're not to the point that we're not even acknowledging it anymore. We're just living as if this is normal.
We wanted to make sure that the character of Oakland was as complex and as diverse and as complicated as the city is. So what that meant was getting a lot of references from these guys, whether they were music videos, whether they were E40 videos, whether they were documentaries, whether it was scouting the Bay and listening to local music and meeting a lot of their friends and meeting a lot of their family, and trying to soak in this as much of the city as we could in a very short amount of time.
It's so important to creating the world, I think, to make sure that the music is appropriate to the space, particularly in hip-hop. Like, it is a very regional art form, so like the place defines everything about the music, and so that has to work in reverse. If you're telling the story of a place, the music has to be of the place. The things that people give us credit for in this film about being like original or being different than other films are because we hadn't made another film. You know, we didn't know how to do it the other way. So there is you get a kind of inherent originality when you're doing something that maybe you don't fully know how to do, or at least that you've never done in practice. You know?
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to make a movie with your friends, it's just like you could feel it looming over the whole shoot. That will never be this fun again. Like nothing is as fun as your first movie with your friends.
You know, if you come away finding a piece of yourself somewhere in the story, and if you come away even more interested in Oakland, California than you were before, then I'm like pretty juiced about it.